You recently sold the Duke Mansion, a well-known property in New York. Can you explain that sale?
Well, it was one of the most magnificent properties I've ever worked with. It was almost 20,000 square feet, had been in the Duke family since it was built in 1898. So it was really a historic mansion on Fifth Avenue, right across from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And it sold for $40 million, which is the highest price ever paid for a townhouse in Manhattan. And there are so few, left. There are only a couple left on Fifth Avenue. So it was an exciting sale, and it was such an incredible family to work with.
What goes on behind a deal like the Duke Mansion?
Well, we had a lot of buyers through over the months that we had it. We had several deals that we thought were happening, and then they, through no fault of the property, fell apart. But you can imagine a property like that brings a lot of celebrities, a lot of governments, a lot of posers as well that we try to check out. And so it was a complicated sale, but the family is happy about the fact that there's going to be art displayed in the house and all. So it will be closing in the very near future.
In your view, what makes the luxury market so different from other segments?
The luxury market is the very top of the market. It's an interesting market to work in the sense that when the market goes down, obviously the luxury market goes down as well, but it always goes down less, and it comes back first when the market turns around. Because the people who are buying in the luxury market, although, as we said, there's no typical profile, the only thing they have in common is they're all very wealthy. So when things go bad, they just become a little less wealthy, but they're still very wealthy. So the market stays there. And in New York, I guess I'm just a little bit prejudiced, but I think there is only one New York, and so many people want to own a part of it, either as a full-time residence or one of their many homes. So it stays up there, and there's always really more demand than there is supply, especially, with the pre-wars, of which there can be no more. I mean, whatever there is, there is. There can't be any more Duke Mansions. There can't be any more 820 Fifth Avenues.
What are you expecting in the luxury segment over the next year?
Well, as I said in the panel, I really think the first quarter, look at starting off with this $40 million sale. We've made a couple of $15 and $20 million sales already, and this is only the second week of January. Now, Mr. Zeckendorf said he's really looking forward to the second quarter of 2006. He thinks that will be the banner quarter. And maybe it will be because, we track the bonuses so closely. We have a schedule of when all the bonuses will be paid out by every firm, whether it's Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs. And we can track our market. We're so closely allied with Wall Street that, and the economy, but the economy is good. So maybe that's why he said the second quarter, because everybody will have paid out by the second quarter. A lot of people are paying out right now as we speak. Some are paying out in February and March, but by April, the beginning of the second quarter, they'll all be paid out.